Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm WillStalker25, and today I got another action figure review for you guys on the newly released Spin Master League of Legends Zed figure. This is a part of their, what are they calling it? The Champion Collection. So here's a quick look at the back of the packaging. They are made by Spin Master. League of Legends Riot Games is the maker of the figure, if you don't already know so already, but I'm sure if you know League of Legends, that's why you're clicking on the video. So there's a little read up on Zed. So he is he's more like an assassin-y, like ninja style character, I think. To like give you a little bit of like an idea of like what this character looks like to me. That's kind of my feel on it. Now, I did previously last week review the Thresh figure, so this is my only other figure that I've had. This is my first time interacting with Spin Master. I'm recording these on the same day. This is October 7th as well, but you're probably not seeing this until like the 22nd or something like that. I don't even know when you're seeing this video. You might even be seeing this like a week after the 22nd, technically. But how's this figure look? Honestly, overall, I think he looks pretty good. Now, like, there's some nice detail there on the back. The gold's pretty nice. Does seem like it's missing in some areas along the edges, but like the gunmetal, like silvery color, the silver and the gunmetal look really nice together. I wish the red was a little bit like brighter, or more red. This is very like almost like got a pink to it in a way, and the lighting doesn't help it either. But I love the look of all the silvers and the golds and the reds all together. Like, so the look of the figure is great. Now, how does this character articulate though? So that's kind of where I have my bummer with this guy. Or actually, what accessories does he come with? So he does come with two of these like shuriken accessories, which have a little slot. So I'm assuming they just like pop into the back here, because I wouldn't know what else goes in there. So I guess they're like part of his character design. Too. I don't remember the back of Zed, so I don't know if he actually has those or if he throws them off his back. And then what else does he have? He does have a cool little base here. Now, like I said, I'm not super familiar with League of Legends. I said this in the Thresh video. I played a little bit of it. I just really like the look, like the artwork of League of Legends, the skins, the champions, everything like that. I did play some TFT. I do enjoy TFT. I play it every once in a while. I haven't played it in a bit, but I do enjoy it. So I like the look of the characters, and I've seen that they're making physical representations of them. And Zed was a pretty cool one in TFT, and so was Thresh. I like the looks of both of them, and I like how they played in there. And they're always interesting champions to me in the game itself. So I figured, why not pick them up, see how the line is, see how Spin Master does. Well, how does the articulation work on Zed? We already saw on Thresh it was very limited on the upper body, but he had amazing articulation on the lower body. Now, how does Zed work? Zed is very similar. His head only goes that far to the sides. There's no forward, there's no back, there's no tilt, there's nothing really else on Zed. How's the diaphragm work? Well, it just turns that much. It doesn't go forward, doesn't go back, there's no other spin. Is there a waist cut? Yeah, there's a little bit of a waist cut there, but you're really only getting that far because it's limited down there by this sculpt and this and the back, so you're really not getting much. These do spin, they do have a tiny bit, like, I mean, the most rotation you get on anything and the most like movement you get on anything is the actual shurikens, because they snap on the back. How do the arms work? Well, they could get, let's see, how far up can they go? They could go that far out on this side, and pretty similar on this side as well. So you could get them in a T, but there's no, if you look under here, there's no like bicep cut, which is like perfect area for you to hide one up there. So it's really a shame because you can't get Zed in really cool action poses. Now, the double jointed elbows are phenomenal. They close up like super well. He does have wrists that do swivel and hinge as well, so you can't really get a full well, you can get a full 360 with the wrist, and you could hinge pretty far down. So pretty nice. Nothing moves on the blade here on the arm, but it's just such a bummer that you can't get them like with the blades crossing in the middle. Like they could kind of touch right here, but like that's, you have to close the wrist all the way, and you can't like bring them in. There's no like, it's really like that's as best as you get. So it's really a bummer that there's no like bicep cut or like you know, a cut lower here on the forearm, like right under the elbow or something like that. It's really just kind of a shame that nothing like that exists with this figure. Other than that, though, how are the legs? Now, this leg is going to be your better one. It goes that far forward, that far back. There is a upper thigh cut. How is that going to get on the splits? Honestly, if this wasn't here, he could get a full split. So that's pretty good. Like I'm saying, crazy lower leg, like lower body articulation. Does have double jointed knees. Can get back that far. Really good. So it's really crazy what he's got on like his legs, but the upper body just isn't there. And then the ankles do go back that far. You're going to start warping the plastics. I don't really recommend doing it that much, and they go forward that much. Now, here's another added bonus to Zed, though, over Thresh. Now, Thresh did not really stand because of how big his skirt was and, like, his dress-like outfit is so big and so thick and so long that you needed the base to make him stand. Now, Zed doesn't need the base. The only problem with Zed is you want to get him in more dynamic action poses, and you can't do it. There's no ankle pivot. So, what would I do to change these figures? Honestly, overall, I would give them a bicep cut. They need a bicep cut there. The arms need to be able to move. You need to be able to spin the arms inwards so you can do cool other poses. Now, are these figures supposed to be entirely like statues almost? Because the upper body is almost statue-like in a way. But the lower body is like a full-on action figure. So I'm very confused on how these figures are supposed to be. But I would totally add an actual neck joint up there. Something where the head could go back, forward, you could get a little tilt on it. You could get a little like personality and life out of the character a little bit more instead of this like kind of stone look to it, like statue look to the figure right here. Definitely a bicep cut. I would maybe even do a forearm cut depending on the figure to add a little bit more down low or something like that. I would add a better waist cut or a better diaphragm, something to get you better poses down there. But everything on the lower leg is fine, except I would maybe add ankle pivot. That would be the only other addition I would add on them. Other than that, this character would be like phenomenal, and I think Spin Master would have something really great and really something special here with a line of figures for League of Legends, and I think something all League of Legends collectors would love, especially for an action figure collector too. Now this character does stand just a little over the 6.5 inch mark, not very much over it, but at least he stands on his own. Now how does he look next to some other lines? Well, here he is next to a Power Ranger Lightning Collection figure, and I think I did say previously in the Thresh review, I think Zed would actually be a pretty cool Power Ranger like villain. I think that's what he would look best with. Here he is with a Figma or SH Figure Arts Goku and a Mafex Batman. I think he could work for Batman as well, maybe as some like really interesting like assassin, you know. I think that'd be kind of cool. Here he is next to your Figma Samus and your Halo the Master Chief Collection, or Master Chief Collection, Halo Spartan Collection Master Chief Series 3, jeez. Also, here's a look at him with your Mark III movie Iron Man, as well as your Mezco Stealth Iron Man. So as you look at those, movie Iron Man back here. And then lastly, here he is with your Revoltech All Might and your Star Wars The Black Series Captain Rex. So pretty cool. I mean, height-wise, he's good. I think he's not too tall, he's not too short, he fits in just right. I think he could work with almost any of those other lines that we just showed you, except maybe the Figure Arts Goku. And then here he is for a look with the previously reviewed Thresh figure, and I think they look pretty great together. Now, the nice thing about Zed is he could stand, like, you know, unlike Thresh. Thresh can't stand without the stand because he's just such a pain in the ass to pose with that whole skirt dress piece. But Zed's got great leg movement, as we've seen. So overall, for Spin Master, I think this is a great like set of like figures for this. I do know they have like a 5 or 4 inch line of figures. I think Darius is a part of that, and Darius or Darius, and then there's like 1 or 2 other ones in there. I don't remember who else is in there, but I would love to see Darius come into the 6 inch line. Now I know these characters in universe are all different heights and stuff like that, so I don't know how tall Zed and Thresh are supposed to be exactly. So this might be inaccurate to their actual sizes. Thresh is taller than Zed though, which is nice. And if Darius is supposed to be that much shorter, maybe a 5 inch Darius is where he's supposed to be more in line with these guys. But I would have to look at it, see if there's an in-universe height chart anywhere. So but overall, I think these are some solid figures so far. They're definitely great for any League of Legends fan. If you're not a League of Legends fan, but you like the look of either of these 2 figures, I think they could fit in your collection really well in other places. I said this in the Thresh review, but Thresh works as like a cool Doctor Strange villain, or some sort of shadow demon for any of your heroes to fight. And Zed could work as like a hero or a villain. I mean, either one. He could fit as both in your displays. So I think they're pretty cool. I want to see more from Spin Master. I definitely am curious of what the rest of the future of the line holds for the what is this again? The Champion Collection. But yeah, I'm curious to see what it does. Now, I am also recording this on October 7th. You will be seeing this sometime 3 weeks from when I'm recording it, as I'm recording it. So who knows if we have any other announcements on like a future Wave 2 or something like that of these League of Legends characters. But I'm very excited to see more, and I would love to have some more of my favorite characters from League and from when I played TFT made into the Champion Collection. So that's going to be it for this review. Hopefully you did enjoy. I think these are solid figures. I think they're easy pickups for a League of Legends fan. I think they're easy passes for someone who doesn't care about League of Legends at all, or the looks of these characters. So if you did enjoy this review, I would always appreciate a like as well as a subscribe down below. Let me know in the comments, are you picking up either of these figures? Did you pick up either of these figures? What other characters from League of Legends do you want to see made in the line by Speedmaster? And was there any other improvements that you'd want to see? I mean, I kind of gave you my idea for it, so if anyone from Speedmaster ever sees that, hopefully you can take that into account when making Wave 2 or 3. I'm sure Wave 2, if it's being made, is already in production, so Wave 3 or 4. So I'd like to see more upper body movement. Other than that, these guys are great. Hopefully you have subscribed already if you haven't already. I do appreciate it a lot. It has helped me out a ton, and it lets me know you guys enjoy the videos and helps the channel grow, which I do appreciate. If you want to check out the gameplay channel as well, would always appreciate it. Subscribe over there. Play a ton of stuff randomly. I've probably been on a hiatus still. I don't know if I've started up Arc again or not. So hopefully you do enjoy that channel, as well as the Twitter account where I let you guys know when I get any new stuff, any games I'm playing, stuff I'm watching, thoughts, opinions on things, when new videos come out, all that kind of stuff. So hopefully you all did enjoy this review. I will see you all next time. This is probably going to be a Friday video, so I will see you either Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or whenever next week. And if it's already happened, happy Halloween, I guess, if it hasn't, or if it's about to happen, since I don't know when this video is coming out. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.